want to work on some hip mobility, a little strength, a little length with a chair yoga flow, stick around. Dr. Marcia here of Move with Marcia, your friendly neighborhood physical therapist, certified yoga teacher, and author of Move It For Everybody. So get you a nice, steady, sturdy, heavy chair. This chair is okay, but honestly, it doesn't weigh that much. So for something that we're doing later, I'll tell you why that's not actually amazing. But get you a nice, sturdy chair, no wheels. If you're not sure about the sturdiness of it, then go ahead and take the chair, lean it against the wall instead. Or you could try this from your couch. Up to you, okay? So you might want to have some blocks nearby, pillows, blankets, anything that you might need to adjust and adapt later on, okay? Otherwise, let's get started. Get into a nice comfortable seat. Whatever that looks like for you, doesn't really matter yet. We're gonna start as always with our ocean breathing. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. 2 more. 1 more. Now let's go for it. Seal the lips, same vibes. In through the nose, out through the sealed lip mouth. 2 more. 1 more. Sensational. That's your ocean breath. Keep that throughout the practice when we're breathing in and out and trying to breathe from the belly. Alrighty, let's do some shoulder rolls, breathing and moving at your own pace. Let's switch directions. Let's get into the neck. So maybe we go ear to ear. You can move faster or slower than me. Let's look side to side. And back to center. Let's get into some cat and cows. Your hands could be on your lap. They could be at your side. Really, wherever you'd like them to be. And we're gonna inhale and try to move piece by piece. So maybe get a big arch and movement, maybe you don't, but if you can, move piece by piece. That's what we're gonna aim for. So breathe in, curl each piece of your spine. Maybe you look up, exhale. Oh, that was arch your piece of your, now we're curling, sorry. Inhale, arch each little piece of your spine up. Exhale, curl, and pull yourself down. 1 more, inhale, and exhale. Sensational. Inhale, straighten up. We're gonna inhale and reach, what is this? Left hand towards right thigh and do a little twist. And exhale, come back. Inhale, twist. And exhale, come back. Inhale, twist. And exhale, come back. So if twisting is not for you, maybe work on side reaches instead. We're gonna repeat the same twist, or we're gonna opt for reaching forward and opening, or reaching forward, up and opening. Trying not to let your knees move if you're doing the twist. If you're not doing the twist, follow along the same cadence with a side reach instead. So we're gonna breathe in, optional arm movement. Exhale, open. Inhale, back. Exhale, open. Inhale, back. Exhale, open. Inhale, back. Relax. We'll do the other side. So right hand to outside left knee, baby twist. Inhale, twist. 1 more, inhale, twist. Okay, we repeat that, or we go for arm out, arm up and out. If the twisting is And that's good. We're good with twisting. Then we do our side reaches instead. Your hand can lean, and you can do it without reaching. You don't have to reach. Alrighty, so whatever you're doing, breathing in, setting yourself up. Exhale, reach or twist. Inhale, reset. Exhale, reach or twist. Inhale, reset. Exhale, reach or twist. Inhale, reset. Exhale, lower the arms down. Shake it out, get your wiggles out. Let's do a couple of cat and cows. Inhale, arch, maybe you look up. Exhale, curl, maybe you look down. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curl. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curl. Nice. Inhale, straighten up. Exhale, relax. Let's get into chair pose in a chair. So that can look like knees smack dab together, or grabbing a block or pillow or whatever and squeezing that. Your legs can pull under you, or if you want to just get that feeling without the actual deep knee bend, raise your feet up and you'll get a little bit more without having to crank your leg back, okay? So find your position, of course. Even though I'm sitting up for most of these, you can rest back if you need to, okay? So we're gonna find our position. If we wanna add stuff to it, that's cool. We're gonna breathe in. We're gonna shrug the shoulders up, back and down, palms facing forward, kind of in a Tadasana setup. And now we're gonna engage the legs. If you're using that thing between your legs, squeeze them. You got a block or pillow, squeeze in or squeeze it, your knees together, and push down. We're gonna hold it for 3 breaths. One more, keep pushing. Inhale, get a little taller. Exhale, relax. Okay, we can do another round just the way that happened, or we can try with an extra movement where we're going to lift the toes up. What is this? Your heels up. Words are hard today. And you can do your arms back in that Tadasana setup, squeezing or reaching forward or up. Up to you. So grab whatever you need. If you want to take out what you tried before or put in something you didn't try, go for it. You can repeat holding it, or you can add some movement. Up to you. So we're going to breathe in, shoulders up, exhale down, back, push, knees in, feet down. So we can hold this, or we can inhale, lift the heels up, shrug the shoulders, or lift arms forward or up, and then exhale down. At no point are we fully relaxing though. Inhale, lifting, optional. Exhale down. Inhale, lifting, optional. Exhale down. We're still squeezing. Inhale, get taller. Exhale, relax. All right, you can dump the props that you had. Let's all go ahead and lean back on our surface here. We're gonna get into a little bit of bridge. It's gonna feel a little different, but the energy will be the same in the chair because we're gonna focus on one, tilting that pelvis. That's why we focused on that isolation a lot in that cat and cow. So we know where our pelvis is. Then 2, we'll squeeze our butt. Then 3, we push down. Your other option for bridge, we'll get to. But we'll focus on that first, okay? So breathe in, exhale, pelvic tilt, squeeze, push, hold. For 1, for 2, for 3, and inhale and relax. Exhale, get your wiggles out. So you can repeat that hold exactly how you did it, or if you're in a sturdy, heavy chair or your couch, you can put your hands down, either at your side or behind you, and push with your hands as well to get more of a lift with your bridge, okay? Up to you. So we're gonna breathe in, exhale, curl in, right? Posterior pelvic tilt. Squeeze your butt, push down, optional arms, and we hold for 3 breaths. In and out, in and out, in and out. Gently lower down. Let's do a couple cat and cows. Inhale and exhale. In and out. In and out. Nice. Get your wiggles out. All right. Let's do some active stretches here. So, you might need a block for this later. Keep it nearby, or your step stool, or your pillows, whatever. We'll see. But first, we're going to work on actively rotating. So I'm going to turn for this one maybe. We're going to work on actively rotating, like we want our heel to touch our calf. And then we'll settle into a pigeon pose, whatever that looks like. So breathe in, get tall. Exhale, lift. And inhale, drop it. Exhale, lift. Inhale, drop it. One more time. Exhale, lift. Inhale, drop it. So to find your pigeon pose, maybe you're here. Maybe you're here. Or maybe you're up here. So we're going to inhale and exhale. Find your position. And this is still going to be considered active because we are going to push that knee down this whole time that we're holding. And this is me relaxed, that's me pushing down. And we're gonna hold it. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt of a breath. One more breath, so that's 3. Inhale, get a little taller. Exhale, if you need to help it, that's cool, help it down. All right, left leg, we're doing that lift and rotate first. Inhale, exhale, rotate. Inhale, reset. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, reset. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, reset. Again, your pigeon can be here, here, or all the way up. So we're going to breathe in and exhale. Find your seated pigeon, whatever that looks like. And we're going to actively push that knee down towards the ground. Let's do 2 more breaths. In and out. 1 more breath. Inhale, get a little taller. Exhale, drop that leg down. Get your wiggles out if you'd like. Sensational. Let's work on some half forward folds. So I'm going to turn back around again. Bye. And so you kick one leg out. I'm showing you first, you're not doing. We're going to move like so. This leg is going to be bent. If you are feeling pretty steady and sturdy, you can rotate it out so you're on the outside of your foot when you come down. But if you need more stability for this movement part, plan it, okay? You can also play around with the height if you don't think it's doing it for you for whatever reason. You can lift the height of the straight leg, okay? So we're all sitting. We have a block over there in case we need it. We're gonna breathe in, get a little taller. We're gonna exhale, shoot the right leg straight. We're gonna breathe in, get a little taller. We're gonna exhale, lower down, inhale, push up. Use your hands if you need to. 2 more. Exhale, lower down, inhale, up. 1 more. Exhale, lower down, inhale, up. Sensational. Now let's go down and just hold it for 3. And whatever way is comfortable for you. Play around with the block if you're using it. Play around with your hand placement. That's up to you. And we're going to keep this active by squeezing the legs straight. And if you can, pull the toes towards your face. Let's do 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Next, inhale, straighten up. And exhale, place that leg down. Shake it out. Whew. All right, inhale, straighten up. Exhale, straighten that left leg. Inhale, get a little taller. Let's do our down and ups. Exhale, lower down, however far you get. Inhale, back up. Help yourself up if you need to. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, back up. 1 more. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, back up. And let's exhale, holding. Hands could do whatever you want. And active. Squeeze that leg straight. Pull the toes towards your face if possible. If your knee is bent, like it's not that serious, you're doing your best. Let's do 2 more breaths. Next, inhale, come up. And exhale, drop the leg down. Shake it out, shake it out. Let's hit a last round of cat and cows. You can keep the regular width, or maybe you want to play around with what wide width feels like. Go for it. Inhale, curl. Why do I keep doing that? Arch. Exhale, curl your spine. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Sensational. So, let's go ahead and lean back on our chair. Maybe you're on your couch. That's cool too. We're going to hang out for a little bit in a bit of corpse pose, kind of debrief. Just vibes, no thoughts. Your feet could be planted normal width, hip width, or maybe you want that feeling of straight legs. You can put your legs up. That's up to you. Just depends on your comfort. You could also play around with kind of a butterfly pose position instead. I think I'm going to go with that one. So, move around. It's okay if it doesn't look pretty while you're moving around and figuring it out. It's okay if you pick one thing and change your mind. It's not that serious. But we're looking for complete comfort. We're not worried about that ujjayi breath anymore. You can let that focus go and just try to find yourself in a comfortable position. Eyes can be open or closed. Unclench your jaw. Unfurl your brow. Relax your fingers. Just chill out for a second. Just thoughts, no vibes. I mean, all vibes. Whatever. If your eyes were closed, go ahead and open them. Maybe wiggle at your neck, wiggle your toes. If you had your feet in the butterfly pose or the straighten out position, maybe bring it in. Before you just pop back into action, check in with your body. Maybe it needs something. Maybe it wants another twist. Maybe it wants a stretch and a yawn. Whatever feels good. And take some nice deep breaths before you head out. Be sure to comment down below anything else you'd like to work on, any goals you have for this year. Do you want to get your core stronger? Do you want to get, I don't know, your calves more flexible? Let me know what you're working on. And hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Hello. See you next time.